was especially important for the team at Blackhawk Media to do something special here at the Blackhawk Museum. In this case, showing the world of nature and an amazing exposure to all the animals you would find out in the natural world. So in order to do that, we've partnered with the museum to create a truly immersive sound experience. This World of Animals exhibit will be unprecedented for the community. So if an educator brings someone here and shows them a zebra or a particular tropical bird, the sound that's been carefully selected, curated, and mastered, you can actually bank on the fact that the bird you hear in the tree is the bird you hear as it would occur in nature. So that realism is extremely important to our team.
Our goal was to create a symphony of sound, not too unlike Beethoven's symphony. We started with a highlight of the wildebeest migration, which really creates a thunderous, hurting sound, almost like a presto in a symphony. Finally, that would calm down to sort of a slow movement. And we go to a sort of like you would hear woodwinds, but instead of you're hearing birds and the insects. And then finally, we would end with some action. Something like brass in a finale section of a Beethoven score. That really leads it to a peak to finally it comes off and settles down again. This is about a 45-minute experience here, which is about the right amount of time.
Audio is 50% of the experience. And we got speakers throughout, down low, up high, behind trees, in bushes, behind grass. You know, you hear all these animals, but you don't see where the sound's coming from. But yet, it sounds like it's coming from them. How many museums have you gone to that you saw wildlife and everything, but you never really heard what they sounded like? Now you can.
One of the most fascinating things about this project in the 3 months of testing that we did for sound design is understanding the spatial distance between speakers and how much of an impact that makes on the overall experience. I think the tendency is for most acoustic designers, when they need big sound, they bring in big speakers and they push a lot of sound around. Not so when you're trying to recreate a habitat. It's really quite fascinating how the placement of a certain amount of small speakers versus a couple of large ones changes the entire environment. And we found that that's exactly what you need to do, is you need to mimic the size of the animal's vocal capability. It's been really an interesting exercise in spatial acoustics. So we're really excited how this program turned out and how much visitors are going to love this place.
Audio, video, strategy. Blackhawk Media.